I just came back from a lecture. Sorry, I'm taking my shoes off. I just came back for a lecture, and on the walk home I had a really good idea for a video and for a title for a video that was just going to be chill, and I can't remember it at all. So here goes nothing. Also, I'm going to put a 5-minute timer on this so that it makes it easier for me to edit, and because I don't have a lot of time today. Also, this video is going to be predominantly me eating, which if you watch my joint channel with Bethany, you'll be very used to. I'll put a link to that in at some point. I can't remember what I was going to do today's video about, which is really frustrating, because I need to do a quick video. But I genuinely have no idea. It has completely gone from my head. Completely gone. This isn't quality content, is it, really? I really want to make something good, but I genuinely have no ideas. And this was going to be a good way of doing two things in one, because I don't have a lot of time. I usually have stuff to say about things, and I can't think of things to say. I had a whole idea, but that's really peppery. I'm sorry, this is really frustrating. It's probably really frustrating to watch. Future me, by which I mean me in about 20 minutes. Have fun with this. At this point, I'm literally resorting to... I want to have... This is genuinely really frustrating me. I had a good idea, something to talk about, and it's just completely gone. This is why you need to write everything down. Christ, okay, so I have a couple of topics written down. I don't know why I'm not going for them. My life is just a bit nightmarishly busy at the moment, to be honest. This is making so many squelching sounds. I think I used a bit too much butter. This is so frustrating. It's really hard when you have a vision for something and then it just falls through, I guess. Let's just use that as a inspiration. Need to learn to let go, start again. One of the things I thought about writing earlier in the week that I haven't, not writing, saying, making a video about, is about, oh god no, this just doesn't feel right. This just doesn't feel right. It's just blah. It's just, I can't believe I've hit a stumbling block like 3 days into VEDO. Oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. This is so frustrating. I could do like a room tour or something, but it's just, I need something really low fuss. Because I'm very busy today. I'm very, very busy. I think, to be honest, the busyness is just like clouding up my vision. My artistic vision. My creative vision. I was so fixated on, I need to do this, that I've just lost all, not inspiration, but, no, yeah, inspiration. I wonder if, I'm now going on WordPress to see if just one of their daily prompts will just inspire me to have like a moment of... Today's daily prompt is interest, which just makes me feel really uninteresting. I mean, this is it, isn't it? Like, if I can't come up with content on the 3rd day, then what am I even doing? All the pepper in this omelette is like migrated into the centre. It's not even that this... I'm pretty sure that the idea I had when I was walking home was unremarkable. It's because I fixated on it. It's like nothing else will do. Nothing else is worth it. Maybe the idea was just that I was going to have omelette. Got to get out of this mindset. I'm not even that stuck. I have plenty of ideas. It's just none of them feel right now. And maybe it's because I'm rushing things, because I'm aware that I have to make this video and then do some work and edit this video. I feel like I'm making more work for myself mentally right now. This is not an interesting video to watch, and I really didn't want it to be any more than 10 minutes, but it's already 9 minutes 38 of me babbling. This was like the omelette of creative crisis. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go and get some Coke. BRB. I think walking away and reminding myself that I'm a human has helped. I think the reason that I'm a bit jammed at the moment is because I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself. Because that's what I do, because I give myself responsibility where I don't necessarily need it. So, first and foremost, there's a responsibility to myself as a creator. I need to keep generating stuff, so I really want to do this. This is like a personal challenge, and it's like to prove to myself that I can actually do a video every day. so that I could feasibly do one a week or one every couple of weeks even, instead of leaving it for months. And that in an ever generating world, an ever continuous world, there's always content to create, there's always things to talk about, because new shit keeps happening. But here we are. So maybe that's not true. No, that is true, because I'm talking now about stress and about productivity and stuff. But going back to the original thing, I put a lot of pressure on myself to make art, because I think subconsciously there's a part of me that thinks that I am not as good as my peers, and in order to counteract that, I've got to work twice as hard as everyone else. So I've got that constantly nagging at me. I've set myself the challenge of getting a first, which, I mean, 1 week in is just feeling completely insurmountable. But then on top of that, there's also the counterbalance, which I never really had to think about as much before, and I think that's not what's stressing me out, but it is a nag mentally, is that I am a typical ruthless creator. I can be quite, not selfish, but not even self-centered, just, I mean, I can be both of those things, but that's not what I'm trying to say. I get so driven by things that I can forget about the people around me, and that's something that was really flagged up in my last relationship, that I was really made aware of for the first time, and I'm trying really hard to balance the two, to be able to do right by me and do right by myself creatively, and do all of the things I want to do and do all of the projects I want to do, and that's definitely what I want to focus on. That's the heavier weighting, but at the same time, I can't forget about my friends and my family and the people that are important to me, and making sure that I am there to support them emotionally. And I think what stresses me out is that it never feels like there's enough time for everything, because there isn't enough time for everything. And at this point, normal people decide to let one or two things go, but I don't want to, because I want to do all of my things. And I like them all too much to possibly give up any of them. I come home after a lecture, which obviously I have to attend, and in what was 2 hours but is now an hour and a half, I have to leave to go to a seminar, and in this 2 hours I have to contact someone from home, I have to do a video and edit it and start uploading it, because these things take so long to upload that if I leave it until tonight, it won't be up until like midday tomorrow morning. And I have to do some reading for a rehearsal tomorrow. And I have to make some food for tonight because I'm going out, and I need to basically pack myself like a tea. And also take the bins out, and I need to wash up. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but I want to do all of these things right. To be honest, I'm doing this first, but this is on the bottom of my priority list, or it should be on the bottom of my priority list. So I just wanted to get it done and get it out of the way and get it done as quickly as I can. And ironically, because of that, I got so stressed and so focused on just shoving something out there that I sat down with my omelette and just couldn't think of anything to say. So that's actually been counterproductive, because where it should be 20 past 2, it's now 29 minutes past 2. I've gone 10 minutes over what I wanted to do. This is going to take longer to edit, and it'll be a longer video, so it'll be longer to upload. So it's just making more problems for myself. I've realised that, I need to just chill. But I don't know the meaning of chill. So, this doesn't really have a conclusion. This is just me being a mess and having a minor existential breakdown and creative breakdown and being stuck in a creative rut. On that note, I will leave you. I hope the framing for this has been alright, because I only checked right at the start. Have a relaxing evening. Go take a bath and put on some candles and shit, because I don't have time to. See you tomorrow.